But basically it's not all about you. This is what people worry about. Like, how do I sound smart? How do I look right? How's the product look? How's the pitch deck? I've learned, like, when I present and when I speak, I only look for two things: nods and notes. If I got people nodding and taking notes, I'm in the right place, stay there. Right. But I think too often we want to get through our stuff and we want to go, even when I'm presenting on a stage, if people aren't grasped or connected to what I'm sharing, I'm like, let's go to the next one. This sucks. Move on.
Absolutely.
I only care about their problems, right? So I'll do two things here. One is I want you to think about this, is that there's all these stats on this. Most of the time when a buyer like reaches out to you, they're 60% of the way through the buying process before they reach out. So if we go, hey, you know, I'm here, I'm happy to help, and they think of you as, now we've all made these decisions and we want you to serve this need, you're looked at as a supplier and you can wait and compete. If you educate, if you're connected with them, you're building your partnerships, you're having better conversations, you're thinking strategically long-term, what does this look like? You can now be in that position that they're going to come to you before they think about the product they're trying to create, which means that you're going to have more non-competitive deals, shorter sales cycle, and higher average dollar per sale. So what we want to work on is really being a part of that process. So rather than, you know, if you called them, rather than going, oh, it's this guy or this girl, they go, oh, wait, I got to take this. Every time they call me, they give me gold. It helps our business. Again, whether they buy from you or not, you're setting the stage for long-term success with your clients and partners, and you want them to seek you out as that ultimate resource.
Absolutely. Yeah. And another way of doing that is, I mean, I think thought leadership, especially in the advisory role, is so, I mean, it's a long play. But if someone is using you as their layer of research, then you're already within that 60%, or your customer starts researching, you're already positioned yourself as that expert for them. And thought.
Keep on.
So many people now go to the website or go to the online to do research. Another way that people find advisors are asking a friend, but they're always going to go online to try and figure out, well, who is this person? What do they say? Any sort of thought leadership that you can put up puts you in a position to be the expert and for them to want to call you.
Yeah. And part of what we talk about a lot is your strategic partner network. This also can do a lot of the heavy lifting here. If you talk to everybody in your network and be like, this is what I'm working on, this is what I want to be known for. I have an event at my house in like 7 hours tonight. We're doing a big networking event, and I'm making sure I know what people want to be known for, what's their special skills, so I can introduce them to other people. You got to meet this person for this. This is a way to educate the market earlier. So I go, hey, you know, when you guys are doing these kinds of things, I don't know if you guys are going to find a project, but I think you should talk because you guys have these things in common. That's a way to just empower that network, so that you're not waiting for them to say, I have a project. Do you know anybody? You say, hey, you got to talk to Joe before you guys even look at anything. So I'm going to go through a couple of things. This is more process stuff. I just want you to walk yourself through the mindset of what this means and put yourself in the buyer's shoes again. So in the purchasing experience, are these things true? If we offer unique and valuable perspectives, does that help? They help me navigate alternatives, ongoing advice or consultation, potential landmines. I always talk about roadblocks and landmines. Educate new issues and outcomes, stuff they might not have seen. We do that in like the how to create value. Suppliers easy to buy from. That's a tough one sometimes. Sometimes people are paying the butt. I'm like, I can't be bothered. All right. And they've got widespread acceptance across my organization. It kind of goes in this order, but this is what they're looking at. They go, if these things are in place, and most people out there selling services, she sells services right by the seashore, but when they're out there, they're missing a lot of this stuff. They're just saying, hey, are you guys dealing with this stuff? Well, good news, Mr. Client, I have exactly what you need. And let me explain to you exactly why I think you should buy this. And none of this stuff ends up in place. Or maybe they make assumptions, they miss things.